So you've been busy.
Where you
Hey,
at?
man, welcome to the Open Bar Podcast. Same guest, different day. I'm Keon. It's my man Tim, Jordan.
Amy. Brittany.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get into it, man. Let's get straight to it, man. What we talking about today?
We got quite a bit. It's been a little while since we seen y'all.
Yeah, we got a lot going on the internet.
Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? No.
Really?
Not this.
Oh, y'all
same
got
place.
something to talk
sassy
about. Oh, my experience this weekend, like
Somebody saying, what's the topic?
I see a
Tell
lot
them give us
of
Tell them give us a
She
topic.
said, they said, give us some topics.
this week I seen a
Jamie.
lot of all of your favorite Instagram baddies, entrepreneurs, get money niggas, and they is tight. They do not like to pay nothing, and I'm at the door. That's me. You can't get by me without paying, and they crying like $60.
They ain't know they was coming to the
We got
event.
this Gucci Fendi Prada on. I don't see
That's
why
what
you
that's
don't
what
got
that's where the bread was spent
That's
at.
where the money went.
I
That's
don't
where the
care what
money
y'all
went.
want, but that's not even the kicker part. The kicker part, they sneaking in the club, sliding through the door because security, ain't doing their job. Look at them sticking in. But y'all on there, yeah, I got big Chanel-y, I only wear Bottega on my body.
That's something,
I
man.
see y'all.
Yeah, 'cause that's
I was at
how
all these events. I seen y'all. I ain't gonna call y'all out, but I will because I seen a whole bunch of y'all sneaking through the door.
That's
Bum
crazy.
rushing the door because y'all
that's
ain't
how
want
it
to pay
be.
the $100, $60. Oh, well, I don't make the rules. I just work with the promoters.
That's men and women though.
It was.
Write down how you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Write down how do you feel about young grandmas having babies. You mean like lots of kids are making their moms grandmas in their 30s and then they aren't even finished having kids themselves. Oh.
That go with our topic, bro.
Oh, that goes.
Section.
They said that go with one
Or
of our
having brothers
topics.
and sisters like young
Having kids younger and younger. That's why stuff is getting worse and
Younger than
worse.
their kids.
Dumber and dumber. Kids having kids, and they haven't been taught nothing. So how can they teach the next? The right thing, anyway.
Yo, this was a while ago, but nonetheless, I met a chick that said that her and her mother was pregnant at the same
So I feel
time.
like-
Yeah, no,
I said
I've
that's
seen a
not
lot of women like that. Like their mom is pregnant and they're pregnant. So it's like the grandbaby and the what is it? It's the grandbaby and the auntie.
I ain't getting into that. I don't
Auntie
even.
sister.
It's wild.
It's so
Cause who
confusing.
watching who when the baby come?
Babies.
Somebody gonna want to go out.
It is happening a lot, Jamie. And it's, I mean,
Shit,
in a
too.
sense, I think it's cool to have an aunt that's the same age as you. Maybe.
Yeah,
I was
y'all
gonna say
older
that,
than
like,
when
I
you
think
first
that's
born.
kind of cool. Like,
My sister, her uncle, she older than her uncle.
yeah.
Yeah, so am I. So like,
But
I know
they
somebody
like our
that's old.
age. They
I know
like
somebody
our
my
that's
age.
uncle
old.
was like
Yeah.
25.
I know somebody that's older than their niece. I mean, their
Ghetto.
niece is older than them.
Shit,
I mean,
ghetto.
Jesus Christ.
so her sister had a baby
I ain't
and then
gonna
her
hold
mother
you.
had her.
That's that over E shit.
That's not over eat shit.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
No, it's not.
Hey, y'all, is that
It's
over
happening
eat shit or no?
everywhere.
Yeah, nigga down here.
Not the overeat shit.
Everybody do
Now,
that.
I ain't
I just think
geographically
that our
categorizing
generation.
nobody.
Yeah,
I just think that over the years we're evolving, so the generations, the things are changing. The stuff that we
Not
are
for the
used
better.
to, yeah, the stuff that we're used to seeing, how we were brought up, and certain things like that, things that are weird. Literally everything that we ever could think is weird is fucking happening in front of us, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So it's like, do I like how everything is evolving? No. Some things are, well, I don't really think nothing is really for the better. Shit is really wild out here now. But you have to keep in mind of how these, what are we? We millennials, right?
Yeah.
We the
I'm-
millennials.
no,
so the
I'm
Gen Zs, how they was brought up. Are
you
they
said
retarded?
Gen Z or Jizzies?
Gen Z. I think the 80s, the 80s people are Gen Z. I mean, are millennials.
Yeah, we
Okay.
millennials.
And then the ones after us is Gen Zs,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So after them,
We
what
gonna
they
go
gonna be called?
Huh?
What they gonna be called after them?
It's something. It's something.
No.
It's something else they call. I just don't know what it's called.
Not here.
What they call y'all? Y'all know what's going on here.
They gonna be doomed.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it. Yeah, we the millennials.
Yeah,
they
we the
are,
millennials.
Gen
I feel like
Zs.
we was the last generation that had some fucking sense.
We
I did.
seen it
That's
all.
I don't know
like,
why she the only one with a light, y'all. I don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
that.
she
Yeah, I
had.
feel like we're
This
the
what I do.
only the last generation has some
people over
sense.
there.
That's what she
Yeah,
do.
no.
She got her light.
Yeah, I got my own brand.
Yeah.
I can't wait
She
for
bring
next
that.
week. Yo, watch how I be on this bitch next week.
How you gonna be?
But
No,
you
no,
already
no,
know
I
how the
want you
kids
to copy
are,
my
Jamie.
shit.
We can't tell them nothing.
What
And it's crazy
happened?
because back then I felt like my mother couldn't tell me nothing either. And literally everything that she told me happened.
Fruition.
But when I got older, so it's like they learning. It's like we try to tell them, but the generations after us, you can't tell them nothing.
We was the best. We
You can't
had
tell them nothing.
MySpace.
At least the shit we did, we used to sneak it.
All right, so
on.
look, this
Yeah, all
tie
that
into
stuff.
that. So how y'all feel about online dating?
I don't.
I feel like okay. What do you consider online dating? Because
Like-
I feel like a
like-
lot
like-
of people meet on Instagram.
I'm
now.
I'm talking like show love, you know, like Christian mingle, whatever.
Oh no, I mean
Online
Christian.
dating. I'm just I don't know the name of them joints, but you know what I mean, like whatever they them
It's
shits.
a no-
I don't know.
It's
People
good.
be finding what they looking for now, but it's
It's
just like, but it's. I feel like that you could hide behind your profile, like
Yeah, so like
you could be like, oh, I'm.
But I feel like that go for
Like you think you talking to me and Britcom.
But
That's crazy.
But that goes for
That's how it
every social media outlet. Period. Christian mingle is just like Instagram. Remember Black Planet, Black in the day?
Yeah.
Everybody used to
Yeah,
meet
but
each
like-
other
like people
via
is-
online.
Man,
but
too,
people
bro.
are showing up like, oh, I work a lot, so I don't have time.
And the
so,
whole time they catfishing. is what you
Yeah,
saying.
like that's
You
what
know,
happened
I
to
feel like
going
it's a
out
lot of
and
people that's
I ain't
scared.
saying
It's all depend. It's all on where you go out if you want to meet a particular people. Because if you keep going to Go and Dragon, you know what you're gonna be down.
yeah, you know what
Yeah, I
you
ain't
get.
meet nobody.
Go ahead, go right. Go ahead,
STD.
go to the library.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Go to the library, right?
That's STD for me.
Go ahead and Barnes and Noble. Go ahead and Home
You know
Depot,
what I'm saying?
like
Like,
Starhammer.
yeah,
Meet me
like,
on a coffee date.
Yo, you
Y'all want to meet serial killers.
in the grocery store or
That's where they
whatever.
meet the serial killers.
Like, what happened to actually going out? How you doing? What's your
Everybody
name?
fake.
No, you
No, we
online
talking
like,
about
And that's
household.
what I feel.
he looks
I feel like I'm the
amazing.
same
Let
person.
me talk to
I
him.
do nothing. I do the same stuff
We
that
what?
I do as a regular person.
How? Oh,
On
You said
my
what's born?
Instagram. I
us
feel
men,
like Instagram
we born.
is too many made up
It's
people
always
in
this
there.
lady, man. She
Yeah,
told
you
me
could
You
last
be
time.
whoever, you could be whoever you
It's
want
always
on
God
these
was
social
born.
media handles.
Yes,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
we're just
And a
saying,
lot of these
they
people,
not spontaneous.
we be knowing
I told you
because
last time I
this is
feel
like,
bad for
okay,
you.
but
Listen,
you gotta let them have it.
Because I feel like they not
It's the fairy
spontaneous.
tale.
Because
Where's these
Yeah.
guys? Because this is how you was talking last
no,
time.
I'm
Where you
saying I
getting
feel
these
like guys
guys
gonna be
from?
spontaneous because like you get my number, you text me what you doing 67 times and
Thank
don't
you,
play
baby.
nothing
Yes,
like
and so are
oh,
you.
what
You-
time
you're
you
literally
work,
the
if
same
you free
person
this
of
day,
all of
let's
that
go grab a
fun.
drink, let's go get
The
some
same
coffee, let's
person.
go eat
But
some
it's
ice
a
cream,
lot of
nothing. It's just like
fake
why
bougie
y'all
bitches
got
that
playing
be,
something?
You know, and niggas
And
too.
you
Get money.
if you
niggas
don't,
that ain't.
why perceive me if you don't know what to do with me? That's my soaking because that
All
doesn't
right,
make
so
any
look to play on that.
Why you
You
shaking
have
your
a
head,
you
Tom?
have a
She
y'all,
said the same
anybody?
thing last time.
Look,
I'm trying to see what she meeting these guys and why they all doing that.
What they do to you?
I ain't say to me. I'm just saying
in
in
general.
general. You get somebody a number, they text you what you doing 56,000 times and don't have no pressure after that. It's not no, oh, what you doing after work? You want to go grab a drink? There's no plan.
It's all a whole bunch of small talk.
Yeah, like this.
I mean,
So
it's,
just say, "Oh, what you
I
get
feel
my
as though
number for? You
like
gonna
it's
do
all
that?"
in how much you like that individual. Like if you
Then don't
really
keep
like
texting
him,
them what you doing then.
you gonna shoot. If I'm a shoot, I'm a shoot. I'm not gonna what you doing you to
All
death.
right, let me give you an example of what I said.
So
So I
let's
got,
go eat. Let's go get a drink.
so I have a homegirl or whatever who was literally just going through this, and her issue with the guy was, well, every time they get on the phone, he always texting her and making small talk. He texting her, asking her what she doing all the time, or FaceTime and be like, what you doing? But it don't never go past the what you doing. And she was just like, the type of person that my homegirl is, she's like a free spirit and she's a ball of fun. So my thing is, like I told y'all in the last podcast, if you really like a person, you're going to take the time to pay attention and to watch them and to see what they like. If you really are interested in a person, you're going to take the initiative to say, well, hey, I know that she like this. And yo, meet me for, even if it's a cup of coffee or, oh, yo, meet me at the, let's go take a walk so we can have a talk in person versus on Instagram or, versus on live, on FaceTime or on the text messages. So it just so happened that the guy came to my bar yesterday and he was basically saying like he feels some type of way because he always see this person out, but she don't never invite him nowhere. I said, my nigga, if you really like a person and you feel some kind of way, then invite this young lady. If you like her how you say that you like her, You feel me? Then take the initiative. But I feel like a lot of niggas now are bad bitches. They want to get asked out on dates. They want flowers and all of that. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, where they are bad bitches. My thing is, if you like a female, what happened to you taking the initiative and showing a female that you like her or courting her? Because that's how we was brought up. You get what I'm saying?
You said you found your restoration.
So is it bad?
Everybody say the
Are
same.
you
I don't
supposed to
something
be
about
courting more than
go
one
ahead.
woman?
Like I could plan something to go with somebody. So why you?
What you
I
say,
mean, if
Jordan?
you
I
dating,
need-
you can do whatever you want to do.
What was the question, Jordan?
Can you court more than one person?
Like is that
You
kosher?
want as a grown
Thank you,
But
baby.
is
If
it-
you're
is it-
single and dating,
Is
yes.
it conducive to finding somebody you want to be with?
People gotta stop that. I
All
said
right, so
that
this
last
the thing.
time.
This
Stop
the
that.
thing.
bro.
If you're dating, if you're
It's multiple
actively
people.
dating, you're actively dating different people. Now, if
It
you
was
are in a
teacher,
relationship,
yeah, what it is.
that is something
Felicia.
different. If you're just going out and you're getting to know people, you can do multiple people. You can, but it's always
Not
gonna be
do that.
it's
Y'all
always
think,
gonna
man.
be
Y'all
one
listening
that
to
you
this?
like more than the other, and that's the person that you're gonna put the most energy into.
Yes.
That's just how I
Go
look
to
at
the
it.
Open Ball Podcast. I'm just on live,
But you
just being on
gotta-
live right now.
But you
Miss
gotta.
and Kev.
But you gotta like it gotta be a playing field on both sides. But guys,
Not
if
tapping
niggas
in with
wanna
my
keep
bubble,
what you
but it
doing, I'm like,
is.
oh, I'm something. They be
Caitlin,
like, why
no.
you like me?
Niggas, yeah, niggas be like, well, why you ain't invite me?
Why you ain't
Or-
playing something?
Oh damn, yo, I like flowers too. Like what? Somebody told me a nigga told her that before. Like, yeah, I like flowers. My nigga, you is a nigga. You like what? And so I just
So
feel
wait,
like
he
it's
said
bad
that he
bitches.
wanted flowers?
Yeah,
What the fuck type?
I just feel like it's a lot of bad bitches now.
That's
all.
weird.
It's a lot of niggas
We
that
said
want
skinny
to, that's
jeans,
bad bitches.
Cute.
Van Cleef bracelets, you know,
What's wrong with that?
purses,
What it is, bro?
polished pearls,
What's
man
that?
wigs, polishing pearls.
Oh.
I mean, like, yo, that's a little weird. I'm gonna just put that out there.
That's what we
like,
see.
That's a little.
Am I
That's
the
a
only
little. That's a little weird. Like to want as a man.
To want the things that girls want.
Yeah,
You got
like
niggas
that's a
wearing
little
fingernail
weird.
polish and all
That's
that.
what I
Like
said.
she
I just had polished man wigs, skinny jeans.
Now I can
purses.
see the clear polish. I ain't against that. I think
No,
I think
I
that's
ain't
real
say-
clear.
clear,
I
I'm cool
think
with
that's
clear.
real clean.
But
And
when I
make
say
you clean
black-
all that. But when you get to doing the colors and the designs and all that,
Exactly.
you want to be a bad bitch.
Yeah,
when you
colors
got when
is
your
weird.
jeans tighter than mine, and,
Yeah.
and
Colors
and
is
it look
weird.
like we can wear the same size.
Let's just
you
be
wanna be
honest.
a bad bitch.
Like,
I mean,
all right.
I
So
see-
men are really not men nowadays.
They're
You know
not.
what I mean? Like, men are
They
really
might be
not men
celebrities.
nowadays, yo.
Questions.
Huh?
When they wrap this up, man.
You only give me the questions for the youth event.
No,
that's
that's what
false.
that was for. That's overall. Period.
Get in the
No,
zone,
that's
Q zone.
Wow.
Sorry, fucking with you, yo. Yeah, but like I don't know. Like men are what they are. So all right. So as women, have you ever shot and got shot down and you try to figure out where you went wrong? I know y'all baddies, so y'all probably just don't shoot your shots.
I shot my shot with a guy, and he was the one that kept saying, "What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?"
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Oh, so you handsome?" Cause we was eating, I was eating crabs in the bar. And I was like, I said that. He was like, "Oh, thank you." And I was like, "Dang, you didn't take the bait, so you left out."
What you said to him? I ain't hear you.
I said he was handsome. I said,
Oh,
"How you
okay.
know I said you handsome. Cause he walked by, he was like, "Y'all ladies have a good days." I was like, "Oh, I was like, okay, you too handsome." He said, "What you said? Said you were handsome." He was like, "Oh,
And he
okay."
took that as nothing. He
Nothing.
said
Just
nothing
walked
after
out.
that.
So I was like, So then he was, we was leaving. He was like, "Y'all leaving?" I said, "No." He was outside, and I was like, I said, "Oh, you was saying out here, wait for me to come out here." He was like, "I was about to come." I was like, "Hey, you had to go take a phone call." I was like, "I was about to come in there and talk to you." So I was like, "Okay." So small dude was like, "What you doing? Where you going?" After that, he was like, "Okay, take my number, booty boop." So after that, it was just a whole bunch of "What you doing?" He never planned anything.
Sound like he had something going on.
And I don't know. It never, but it never
I
went
mean,
there.
he could have had something going on to where he appreciated
wanna
the
shoot it
compliment,
out, yeah.
but he like all right. So, and I'm not speaking for all men. I'm just saying like it's like a general thing. Like sometimes like you may have somebody, but this said person is better than what you got. So you and it's I ain't saying it was right. I'm just saying what it is. Like if you got a lot of negativity in what you got going on, so now you searching again. So it's like, okay, I'll take your number. And no, I'm not saying that it's right.
He was weird. Like
Oh, he just was weird.
He was
All right,
weird.
okay,
Like he
fair.
texted me, "What you doing?" Like I said, never no follow up. Like, "Oh, let's go grab something." He was in a hookah spot. And I was like, oh, why you tell me? He was like, well, you more than welcome. Like, that's not an invite. If you like, oh, you more than welcome to come up here. That's not an invite. And it was so last minute. Like, I'm a nurse, so my hours are very weird, but it was just so last minute. It wasn't no thoughtful. It just felt like, oh, we want to come.
So how you deal
And then-
with dating with your busy schedule? Do you think that?
I work in the morning. I make my own schedule, but like some of my days are long, some of my days are short, and I'm off every weekend, so it's not an excuse for me. Like
Alright, cool. I don't got nothing else to say
I have
then.
this
Alright,
full
you got
time. If you want to, you make time for who and what you want. Like that, what the slogan is. Okay, so it's not an excuse. Then he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going on my yacht." I'm like, "Okay, why you invite me?" Like he was like, "I ain't ready for that." I said, but he was talking about his children, but we never had conversations about
Just,
children,
what up,
what we
bro?
do for work. Nothing like that. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to know stuff? We haven't been out, never sat at a table, had drinks and talk about. He was like, oh, I don't like talking about work. What?
We gotta talk about something, right?
He was just
Yeah,
weird.
to be
It was-
honest, it just sounds like he just not interested, but he don't
And that was
gotta say
fine.
that.
Yeah,
So
I-
instead,
so-
it's just like when I'm bored, I'm gonna just hit her and ask her what she doing.
Yeah, so when I told him,
You
I
get what
said,
I'm saying?
when I told him, I was like, text me again what you doing. I said, you can take me off the roster. I said, you cannot be interested and
That shit
inconsistent.
blunt.
No, I did. Yo, she should. I did.
That
She
shit
should have
blunt.
All right, so let me ask you this going into this question. Why do women gravitate to the man that shows them the least attention?
Because sometimes. I don't know. That's a really good question, though.
Like,
Yo,
right
the
there.
question
Like, right there in front of the
was,
box.
why do women gravitate to
Okay,
the
see
men
all
that
of us?
give them the least bit of attention?
We good.
The least bit of attention.
With us three here.
It normally don't start off like that, though.
That I was about to say.
In our defense, it normally does not start off like that.
they be
A
chasing,
lot of
then they
times
get
in the
weird,
beginning,
and they be like,
they chase us, they court us, they
you ain't go back to the baby mother. I guess. I don't know.
no. I feel like
That's things to talk
they
about.
chase
Like,
us, they
that's
court
what you
us.
think. That's fine.
they do everything they gotta do to get us, and then once they get comfortable, they stop all that shit because they comfortable. I don't really.
See, here you go, problem. You gotta get off here. You're gonna be on your bullshit. I don't want you here.
Like I feel like they saying like once you get in a relationship or have a woman like.
So my man
you
Kev
always
said
keep
maybe they
dating,
just
like,
wasn't
you
feeling the
gotta
vibe.
Keep it spontaneous. You always gotta keep it there
Not with the
because
least.
just because you feel like you have her doesn't mean that you just could be like, well,
That's
goddamn,
it.
I ain't gonna do anything. Like that's
Right.
stupid.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Now I don't know about as far as like just a girl just talking to a guy and she just keeps texting him, he ignoring her or not paying no mind. I can't really speak on that, but I can speak for a relationship and saying like a lot of times it don't start off like that. It'll start off with the nigga chasing her, on her, giving her compliments, doing everything he's supposed to do, and once he get in a relationship, he gets comfortable and he gets complacent, and then it's like as women we're still pushing for that old whatever they was doing in the beginning. You get what I'm saying? So it's not really like where we like them, like that person, like a motherfucker that
We trying to figure out ways to change.
yeah, pay us less attention. It's not really that.
So why not give the guy that's showing the most attention the chance?
Cause they think something already
Cause
changed with that other guy.
exactly. You gotta think if you invested your time in one motherfucker,
You
why
gonna
would
try to see it
why
till
you
it gonna work
for a
on
woman? We gotta be emotionally connected to a person for us to just completely leave a motherfucker for another motherfucker. That's
But
just
if
how I
he's
feel.
showing you the interest, wouldn't you think he's gonna treat you right?
Just because somebody's showing you interest don't always mean that they gonna treat you right.
You already know
It's a
what
lot of
you
niggas that
want
whip
me.
bitches ass
I
that
mean,
show
wouldn't you at
attention.
least
Does that mean he
give,
gonna treat
like,
you
look,
better?
like, all right, so for instance, y'all probably got, what's the request
I
messages?
agree.
What you
The
mean?
request messages,
Yeah,
they don't
DM?
they don't go to your primary message.
I got that.
You probably got messages in there.
A whole bunch of them, a whole slew of them. My regular DM like that. So
I can pull you out right tomorrow. I want you.
that
bad.
don't necessarily mean. I just feel like a lot of
Everybody just should shake hands out.
some of the people in the DM do know me personally, right? But then you got motherfuckers that just see me on Instagram and be like, oh, she's a pretty girl, or I like the way she dressed, or whatever. So they just in your DM talking. They don't fucking know
So
you.
my man Kev said it goes the same way for women, right?
too comfortable.
They get comfortable. You meet them, they dolled up, and then next thing you know, you get pajamas and bonnets.
I
do
don't believe that.
Shit.
I don't know.
They-
I'm saying like
I'm
they
being
conversation
honest.
because
I do the bonnets and the pajamas and shit.
Yo, I don't want
think
to. Yo,
pajamas, though.
so after being at work all day, right? I'm just saying. I'm not saying come in the house and your makeup is flawless. But
I don't
all I'm
blame
saying
you.
is like at the end of the day, like all right, you just got your hair done, you work from home or whatever the case may be. I don't want to come home to a fucking do rag.
I don't don't be like
At least take it off, comb your head down real quick.
But y'all can be comfortable and shit, but we can't.
I'm not saying I'm talking about
Y'all can walk around with y'all flimsy wife beaters on.
I don't wear
And y'all-
flimsy white beaters.
Sometimes they do be flimsy
Nah,
after
they-
y'all be working. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
they
but-
be a little loose. Don't do that.
Yeah, they do get
They
loose.
do
but,
get a little
but that's
loose
why you
after
take a
y'all be
shower
working.
and get yourself together.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't never have a loose white beater.
Wow.
That means,
Add to that.
that means you need to buy more white beaters. If your shit's getting flimsy.
Huh?
If your shit's getting flimsy, you need to buy more white beaters.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like when you're in a relationship, that's a part of growing together. Y'all gotta be ugly around each other because
Yeah,
if you
I'm
can't
cool
be
with that.
ugly around the motherfucker, then why are you even
With
in a
them.
relationship with them? I'm not ugly when I'm ugly. But the point is, if I can let me wear my
Yeah,
little,
Brett, pop your
yeah,
shit.
let me wear my little bonnet sometimes.
I ain't saying
It's hot.
sometimes it's
I don't want
fine.
that- I don't want
I
that
ain't
shit on my
saying
neck all the
I'm
time.
talking about like
I had
what
to
if
get up like,
what if it's a consistent? I'm talking about the consistent.
well, she just stupid. Like,
All right,
that's all.
cool.
She
That's
don't
all I
wanna
want to
take
say.
no pride in
I'm
how
cool
she
with the bonnet.
Come in her
As long as you don't wear that bitch outside, we good.
Her comfort
no,
in the house is just like bummy, but you know.
You can't wear that shit outside. That's a no. I mean, we
But I
not going
just,
nowhere.
I don't know. I think it just comes to be.
They were saying
being
like
comfortable.
I heard
So
something.
somebody
It was like,
got
oh,
any
sex
topic?
is a
So
chore.
somebody
Like,
Yo,
women
anybody
don't
got
want to
any
do
topics?
that. I feel like that is kind of like, oh, cause I work and I gotta cook and clean.
Somebody
for
said sex
kids.
is a chore.
Yeah, they was like for the minute. It was like, oh, women be like, I'll be
Sex
tired.
is a chore?
No, that's what she just said.
Oh,
I
It's
didn't
like
say that.
it's like a. They be like, women be like, oh, I'm tired. We gotta
I think
fit it
sex
in.
is the least thing you can give a nigga, to be honest.
I'm
Some
tired.
people
That's
act
the
like-
easiest
some
shit
people
you
act
can
like
do.
that shit up
That's
here.
why they out here
Okay.
all the way. That's why the people out here.
When
like,
you're in
how
a
you
relationship,
take-
that's the
you don't want
easiest
your
thing you can give a
person?
nigga.
Some
It's
people
sex.
don't do it though.
How you don't want your
Okay,
person?
That's weird,
That's
yo.
fair. That
I
is-
feel like
that-
that's
that-
fair,
that
right?
is. That's
If you're in a
easy.
relationship with somebody, that's the easiest thing you can give them. It's
Yeah,
sex.
give it here. That is the easiest thing. The other shit is what's a lot.
When you get now, all the other shit you gotta do, the communicating and the loyalty and all that, that's harder than giving up some sex in a relationship. Be honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
They were like, oh, I be tired. I gotta work and kids, this, that. You sound stupid. I said, that's why y'all there with Keisha, Latisha, and Charles and Marshall because you want some more. You told
It's a
girl, you
thing.
don't want your person.
It's a
How you
thing.
not want your person?
You keep telling your nigga you
I'm
told
a
you
person
gonna
all
go
the
find
time.
somebody that
That's
ain't.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I take a
it's
little
a
side
wild.
booty every
Okay,
now
so
and then.
then
You
you
need
ain't
that.
never
Get
tried.
I get it.
Them bitches
Yeah,
like
you
Kenny
keep
G.
on telling
I said,
you
y'all
keep on
bitches
telling
is
that
boring.
man
Like,
you in a
there's no
relationship
way.
with that
Like,
you
I'm
lay
gonna
next
keep
to
telling my person
on a regular
I'm
basis you
tired.
tall. Keep it up. Keep telling them
I
that.
never heard a bunch of I'm tall for girl. What do you do that you so tall that you can't
Yes.
love on your person? I'm so confused. That's that person
Made
you
me
got.
tired-headed.
So like, what are
Ooh,
y'all
yeah.
like? This go for everybody. Like, so what would you? You know how they say the your love language. What would be y'all love language? Is it
All of
food?
them.
Oh, I
Is it-
love them. Thank you, Tim. My
My,
man.
my love
I
language.
get to it.
I want all of them.
I don't know. I like how I show a person that I love them. I use my words sometimes. I'm not really good with that all the
You
way.
be singing it to him?
No. I'm the older I get, I feel like the older I get better with communication. Before I was not good at all.
Me too.
I feel like I was really bad with telling people how I felt about them. I was really bad with speaking up for myself when somebody did something wrong to me. But I feel like the older I get, the things that I look for are, somebody telling me how they feel about me on a regular basis, because a lot of times women are in their head a lot. Sometimes we need extra reassurance, to be honest, right?
That's true.
With me, I show my love with acts of service. Like I make sure a motherfucker is good. Like, however, whatever, if I know a motherfucker, like if I'm in a relationship with you and I know this is something you like, this is what make you comfortable, this is what make you feel good, I'm gonna do all of those things because I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel secure, and then I'm also gonna tell you things because that's what I want. Yeah. But what I'm learning in a relationship is that just because you do certain things does not mean that that's how a motherfucker operates. Mm-hmm. But that goes into play from last week with you have to show a person and you have to teach a person how to treat you. Just because you're doing it does not mean you want them to take hint, but that don't always mean that that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, like as a man, me, like I need that pat on the back, like you doing a good job.
There you go.
I'm good with that.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, boo, good job with that. It's the small shit. It ain't the big. I don't need you to buy me 100 pair of sneakers.
Sandy.
Appreciate me, and we good. That shit go a long way with me.
Yeah.
They go a super long way.
Did you ever notice that the women, like the bad bitches that's all about money, always single? Did you ever notice that?
Yeah, they be miserable as hell.
But that's the thing, because a person always make everything about money. Oh, if this nigga got money, this is that and the third. This nigga got money, he's paying you to do whatever you're doing. So basically, you like a prostitute, but you're miserable as shit. And a lot of times, these materialistic ass females, they don't have boyfriends. Why? Because they can't be kept. Because of the thing, niggas is looking at her
also
like,
don't have a lot of shit of their own.
there you
I'm
go.
gonna get into that.
But what
How
I'm
about
saying
that?
is,
How
about
that?
okay.
They don't be
Guys do
having.
too. They be living in the basement with their mama.
Guess
and
what?
bed.
Y'all speak on them. I'm
Oh,
gonna speak on
Lord,
what I'm
God.
saying.
Speak
Y'all
about
bullshit.
One time, I would love to hear what you had to
Yeah,
say.
with the
As
stack
which
of
part y'all want to hear? I don't mind.
Go ahead,
Shabbat.
talk.
Well, I was only speaking for myself.
Okay.
But a lot of women, like what you was talking about, bad women, supposedly bad women, not having somebody to lay with. They also don't have their own stuff, their own houses, their own cars. A lot of times their own clothes. That shit is pick up on that too.
What is the percentage between men and women? Like, who is higher? The men
As
or
far as
women?
what?
Like the percentage that don't have those things.
It's even.
That shit is like
I
even.
think it's even.
Yeah.
It is.
I think it's even. I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think it's more. I don't think it's more one than the other.
Yeah, they
I
be
don't.
doing a lot of cat.
Because it be bum ass
too.
niggas and bum ass bitches. I'm gonna use that word. Bitches applies to that. That don't apply to all women, but
I'm not in that
bitches.
category, but we not in that category.
You know what I mean? Like they be so like they expectations for a man be way higher than what they actually really have.
Right.
Like, sweetheart, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
You sound crazy.
I wrote that. I had an incident recently or whatever, and it's like, like
What was the incident?
I can't even say right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say it was an incident, and I asked Jordan. I'm like, how come? It's women and guys though. I feel like I've heard this in a different scenario from a woman, but when it happened to me, I'm just like, how do women expect guys to pay for certain things or do certain things for them, right? Not regular things. It's like things that you would expect somebody to do, but it's something that you wouldn't do yourself. That's like, I just meet you today, right? And you're like, hey, what's up? And I don't wish what you doing you to death. I don't get into that. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm trying to go out. I want to see you. You got a couple minutes. Can I see you later on? You say, yeah. When I pull up on you, like, oh, we about to go to PA to a restaurant this day. You gonna drive me out there? We gonna do this? How? Like, yeah, we can do that, but why are you expecting it to be this high and I just met you yesterday? Type shit.
She was maybe she had no ride or something like. I don't know what I'm saying, like, because that was too much her expectation on the first day.
No,
Was
it
like,
wasn't literally to go to PA. I'm saying that I don't really want to say the exact thing. You get what I'm saying? But it's just that women expectation. A lot of women
so you
expectations
recently
high.
just met her and she was up here.
Wow.
It should have been like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like,
Let's start low.
yeah. For
Yeah.
instance,
I
not
went
even
down low.
Yeah.
Not even just that. Like how
Yeah,
Britt
I
was
mean,
saying
do
about
that.
women saying like, oh, I'm a bad bitch, I'm this, I'm that. And they like, oh, if a nigga don't got this and nigga don't got that. Me, myself, fuck all other guys, I say out my mouth. If your baby father wasn't getting money or your real father wasn't getting money, don't come at me with that crazy shit. Like, why is you saying, oh, my nigga got hands, my nigga got head? Where do you work?
But
What is
I
your
don't
credit
even think
score?
that y'all should even be attracted. No offense to those kind of women, but I don't even think y'all should be attracted to them kind of women. But
I'm
y'all,
not talking about
more or less,
attracted
y'all
to that.
really be liking them kind though. Oh,
See?
you gotta have this or you gotta have that.
But who's saying
You
no?
gotta have this
Listen,
and you
Britt,
gotta have
that's,
that. How do you
that
decide?
don't happen to me.
What do
I'm
you
saying I
mean?
see this.
I feel like it don't really necessarily always have to do with materialistics. I look for I this and how a person treat me. So if you're going, if you're dating a female and she telling you off the break, oh, we gotta drive a certain kind of car, and
Yeah, she's corny.
Yeah, but you don't know that when you see her in whatever place, you see a pretty woman, and then you have a conversation with her, and there's like, yeah.
that should be a turn off to
Yeah,
y'all.
no, I'm out at that point.
We had
I'ma holler at you.
This is what
I'm gonna holler at you at that point
shit did
because
not
I'm not
happen.
doing
No,
all
it
that.
didn't
for
happen
you.
like that.
That don't happen to me ever. Like,
Okay.
that don't ever happen. I'm talking about the situation I was talking about. That happened to me. The second situation when I'm saying women be like, oh, a guy got head, a guy got head, and we bring 5 women down here. Some of them women gonna say that. What I just said, like, oh, he got head this, he got head that. Unless they hear y'all talking already, how y'all are,
They ain't gonna say
they're
that.
not gonna fit in with what y'all saying until y'all start saying that.
That's because I feel like, not to cut you off, but maybe for this particular young lady, she had some failed things, and maybe she seen you. She said maybe he don't fall into the
Yeah, I
failed
ain't gonna come
things,
up.
and she was like, maybe I can start
Yeah, I don't
high
got it for
because
you.
I've been dating low.
I just don't.
And he
I do
looks
it if
like
I
he
want to,
kinda
but I'm
high.
not
Right, but
just
the
doing it
expectation, I don't
'cause
have
you asked.
expectations for people. And that's not even
I
religion,
feel
that's
like
for
that's how you're
everybody.
supposed to come into a situation.
Yeah,
Like
because
what?
I don't
like
want to
not
be
like expect
I don't
that
hope-
person to do this or do that for you.
No expectation.
Like, you
I
get what I'm
haven't
saying?
taken
I got my
granted.
own. I
Shit
know how
is
to
crazy,
make. I
yeah.
get out this bitch and work 17 jobs before I think that another motherfucker's supposed to do
Take care
anything
of
for
me.
me.
Yeah.
But people don't. A lot of men and women don't think like that. Niggas be wanting a second mother,
Expectations lead to
or women
disappointment,
be
and I'm
wanting a
not in the
second
field of being
a new
disappointed,
father,
so therefore I'm
and it
not
don't
gonna
work like
have
that.
No expectations
doing
to
that.
people. I had somebody literally lie in my face today, and like I was not drunk, was not high, didn't pop no pills, ain't smoked no pork, and all I didn't eat. That it not affects my mental thinking. And you sat here blatantly lied in my face about something. I want to punch this person, but I said, you know
We
what?
can't talk about what the lie was about.
It was over some money,
Okay.
and it was
Trying
like
to trick you into giving them something.
no. It was like I did this for us, run this play, woo doo woo doo woo, and it was just like a blatant, like a lie, like
Flat out.
I get what you're saying.
yeah. And I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't put my livelihood in your hand because it wouldn't have been nothing. But you showed me how you show somebody something black and white and then lie like, oh yeah, I only did it. Am I on crack? Cause you just lied in my face. Okay, whatever.
That's a little wild. I think that's the most common lie with men and women. Money shit. Like sometimes, like bro, you
Oh wow.
if you not that, you just not that. Like the bitch, I got a regular job, I get a paycheck, and I pay my bills.
am a
And sometimes
bartender and a business owner. Sometimes I don't fucking got it, and I'm
Yeah,
okay with that. But
I'm
you wanna know
fine.
what? All my fucking bills is paid. My son is good. He's well taken care of, and I'm good, and I'm fine.
And I'm alright
What
with
the fuck?
that.
I ain't gotta. I'm not never coming nowhere acting like I'm more than what the fuck I am.
But people
I'm a
do
regular
it because
person.
they try to impress
some
some other people that don't even
That's
fucking
them.
matter.
And
Like
they
you don't
walking
know
around
her. Why you
shit.
trying to impress her? Like, bro, it's nothing wrong with being
Yourself.
yourself regular.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I
Your
work
regular
yes.
self.
Yeah.
I got money when I got it, and I don't have it when I don't have
Like they
it.
was like, oh, I feel like the man need to provide 100%. Listen, I'm all about 50-50. Because I'd rather have 50 something than 0 nothing.
But
Yeah,
a lot of women don't think like that.
They
So like
So
if back
then
in
you be the man and the woman and you go do everything.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what-
nigga,
I'm not. I read.
You try to reverse psychology.
I really do think that it's
The guy.
whatever makes a relationship work. I hate that they always make that a conversation
It was
like a man pay all the bills or 50-50 or you get what I'm saying. I hate that. I really hate that conversation. I feel like do what works for you. If
And the
50-50 work,
situation.
50-50 work for you in your relationship, don't sit on that
70,
Instagram
80,
and make you feel like, oh, your relationship is less than
Less
because
than,
you got
exactly.
bitches who niggas paying the whole
Everything.
rent. They probably getting their ass
I was
whipped,
about to say
cheated
that.
on,
Yes.
burnt every day, abused,
Yes.
just because they getting taken care of. That everything that look glitter ain't gold. So you sitting up
That's
here,
true
you
shit.
sitting
Instagram
up
is a
here,
facade
yeah,
anyway.
you
I
sitting up
believe
here
that's what I
saying,
see,
oh,
man.
I want a nigga to pay all my bills
Yeah.
because you saying what they saying on Instagram, but whole time you don't even know what a girl was taking
You
for
don't even
that
pay
whole
your
100%.
You can't.
like
do
look
You
at
know what I'm
Cassie. Look
saying?
at Cassie.
But you comfortable where you at right now with the 50-50. Your nigga's
Let's
good
talk
to
about
you.
that.
Y'all date, y'all do whatever. And you pay 50% of the bills and he pay 50% of the bills. Do what works for you. But like I said, that the social media, it's like everybody just watch what another person is doing and then they
That's
try
what
to
they
go
want
over
you to
that.
do.
Yeah, like have them on your own.
That's tough.
What else you got, Jordan?
Anybody got anything else?
You don't got nothing else?
That was off the topic.
Yeah, let me cook. what
You have
else you
something
got,
else on your
baby?
phone. Go ahead.
My phone over there. What else you
What
got?
else y'all got?
Let's cook.
Ideal first date.
I think we already talked
We
about that
did.
before.
Yeah, we talked
Didn't I
about
send you
that.
them questions to give them?
Yeah, them ideal
Maybe
first
50-50.
dates. Y'all give us some questions
Didn't I
for the
send them questions to
podcast,
give 'em?
please. Hi, everybody.
So, all right.
Make sure you send.
What is the first thing you
I ain't
notice?
sent them.
Go ahead, Keon.
I ain't fresh. Let's say, what's the first thing you notice when you see a
I'm
male
okay.
or when you see a female? What's the besides the looks? What's the initial attraction? Like what gears you towards a person? Is it they smell, they teeth?
That, both of them,
It's
what you
the
just said.
approach.
So
But I'm not saying the approach. I'm talking about
Before you even talk.
before you even talk
I
to
like
me over
watching-
there.
I like watching women and how they interact with people. Like the people that they with, and then the people that's not with them. Like,
Okay,
you
I
just
got a
watch
good one
that.
for y'all.
All right.
Somebody said new generation of women and why are they lazy? Ooh, that's a question for y'all. He
Hey,
started
listen.
laughing.
What did, okay.
Listen.
New generation. I don't think he's talking about
that,
us.
Okay.
that applies once again. Going back to what you said, that's a social media thing. Like music, social media. They have so many outside influences, except for what you really need to pay attention to. So it just be one of those things where, like, I don't know. Like, I be like this.
How we was impacted by the music at our age.
Yeah, but Young Jeezy made us want to sell drugs.
But you know what I feel though?
You know what I'm saying? Or
No,
get
but
money
you gotta
or
think
whatever.
about
You know what I'm saying?
the older generations before us. We was brought up by we was around grandmothers and stuff when we was coming up. Nowadays the grandmothers is out. We are the grandmothers. We are the grandmothers. Think about it. Our grandmothers, she got the bills paid. She walked around all day with her roller set in her head with the house coat on. You don't think grandma was getting cracked? She was. But everything was getting done in that house. You get what I'm saying? She was doing whatever she needed to do to get them bills paid and all of that. So I feel like a lot of like our generation, like I said, the millennials, we still got that work factor. Like if we really need to get out there and get it, we'll get out there and get it. This newer generation is not like that. They want to lay on their fucking bed, get fucked or bag. That's it.
Yo, they flew
They
out.
flew out.
Look, they some
They don't
vicious
cook
ass
nothing.
door dashers.
They
can't cook. They are mean. They mean on that DoorDash and Grubhub. Like you don't know how to
can't
cook.
cook nowadays?
You be surprised.
Yeah.
You be goddamn surprised who don't know how to cook. It'd be
What's your
weird.
favorite meal, Tim?
Why do men choose to get in
I
relationships
just like
and really
good
don't
food.
want
I
to
really
be
like
with them?
sushi, though.
Ooh.
I'm a lamb chop type of nigga.
That's because of you.
I
You
love
heard
lamb
that? You
chops.
heard that?
I didn't.
What was the
even-
question?
Why do men get in relationships that they really don't want to be in?
Because they using the woman for something.
There you go.
Or they
Same thing.
settling for a situation that they thought would be something
Same
because
thing,
of
yeah.
somebody that they love and
Or
they
they
don't
want
want to
their
lose
cake
that
to eat it too.
person
That's how I feel
in that
too.
aspect.
Yeah.
They love
But if you're not happy, just leave, right?
People say that. That's easy to say. That's like bitches getting knocked out, and you like, why the fuck did you let him knock you out all the time? And the nigga that's knocking them out ain't doing shit.
What?
wrong.
Like, why you?
I'm just saying that's the thing. It's easy to say like,
That was the knockout for me.
Yeah, like,
hey,
It could be
Not beat up,
something.
knocked out.
It could be something he's seeing her and he just like, because he comfortable. But then there's somebody else who see you like, no, she got it all. But that little one over there, she got something.
Everything that glitter ain't gold. You sitting up there comparing
Yeah,
the
like,
situation you
yo,
in to one
like-
that
like-
you ain't in, and then you get in that one, and it wind up worse than the one you was in.
Like
Then
potential,
what?
like potential is a motherfucker. Like
is.
potential is a motherfucker. You will fuck with a nigga or a female and see potential, and you keep fucking around waiting for them to turn that corner and
And they
hoping,
never do.
and then they never do. Now
There
you
you
4
go.
years in,
There you
and
go.
you here. You like fuck it. I've been here this long because I feel as though that dating is fucking weird. People are
Dating
fucking,
is weird as fuck.
it's weird as fuck
I say it
outside.
all the time. If my shit don't work, I'm gonna be fucked.
It's
'Cause
fucking weird.
I
stick with you stick with the evils that you know. It's like fuck it. I'm a
here, but
The stories I be hearing and all that. Oh yeah.
Seafood bowl. You know.
Yeah, y'all just out here. The niggas
What?
just out here smoking a hookah.
what is a seafood
10
full of
niggas on a
trannies?
hookah.
What you talking
I
about?
said,
Sleeping with the
nothing
trannies.
out here,
You
right?
right.
Nothing out here but
She
hookah, seafood bowl, 1942,
Yo,
and
what?
trannies. So if you got somebody,
The trannies is a
just
big
be-
thing.
yeah, just
I
be
really
with
feel
that
like that
person,
need to be
you
talked
know.
about for real.
Well, go ahead and bring it up.
Huh?
Man.
Yeah, we don't know. I just seen what was that? I seen it on the gram.
What did-
What's his name? Eddie Winslow with the tranny
Yeah,
joint.
but he been sleeping with the
He
trannies.
alive?
Yeah. That's
I
the
thought
thing.
he died.
No, that was Tommy.
Not you killed him.
That was Tommy from
Absolutely.
Mark.
Uncle
Yeah, I
Phil
agree.
died.
Uncle Phil did.
All look.
Yeah, okay, so listen, y'all. This,
Alright.
this is a really big thing.
Alright, go ahead.
This is another top subject. The DL boys, right?
Scary.
That's one thing that I feel like that's every woman's worst fucking fear.
Yeah,
I
bet
don't
you gonna
care.
really
If you
find
like
out.
men, that is your preference. You can like a man
But
all
don't
you
dip
want.
and dab and both poo.
My nigga, don't dib and dab with me.
Yeah, that's
you
what
know,
I'm
listen, give me the
And
opportunity.
guess what though? You say it's scary. A lot of women is entertaining that weird shit.
That's
right
what
now.
I was about to say. I
They
was
is
about to
getting
say.
to that.
What I'm saying is be
My bad.
open with it. If you like men and you like women, you got some women out here that are okay with that. Some women are okay with that.
They are.
There's more than
Some
enough
women are
women
okay with that.
Then to be doing that.
What's it called?
This-
The pilot with the men and the women walk the secret
Living a double life. Living a double life is the
What would
starting
y'all
point.
consider a double life?
You got a girlfriend and then you out here.
Brandon, what up?
The tranny. It's her.
What up,
it's
CJ?
AIDS,
Yes.
STDs out this bitch. You do that on
Big
your own
Don.
time. Like no,
I say
Sorry, y'all,
this
sorry.
all the time, and yeah, maybe hard. I
Raven,
said you can
Ruger.
get rid of a baby
Yeah,
every 5 seconds, but you can't get rid of that STD, that HIV, that herpes, that whatever. So why you out here just condoms was invented before anybody? Everybody was like, oh.
No, it ain't about the condom. No, you
She
have
talking about niggas, man on man.
You doing the bending,
Double
he
teaming.
doing the bending.
Yes.
You keep that
You're not
bending
doing
shit
that.
over there.
So
You
you
do that
So
over
you
there.
doing the bending?
Yeah, you do that bending shit
this
over
okay?
there.
That scene was
Don't
so funny.
don't do that to me
Like,
though. Like
serious.
don't do that. You can give me if you tell me, Brittany, I don't mean to hurt you, but I like men. I'ma say, okay, have a nice life. You ain't don't
That's
fucking.
tough.
You
I'ma
got
say,
some women
what
that
color
say,
you like your
okay,
casket?
you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, don't put me in
You
no
gotta die
situation like
now,
that,
because
bro.
why would you do that?
Because
to
a
me?
lot of women don't even be finding out until they got an STD and the nigga
Yeah.
gotta tell them.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, don't even. Why would you do that?
So going into that,
When did you know you liked
how,
the men?
like,
in
how
the
often do men and women ignore red flags?
Every day.
Every fucking day.
Every second. How many seconds of the day? A lot of them.
You be like, yeah, I don't like that, but you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and deal with it. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with it. Motherfuckers deal with red flags every day.
Everybody been asking flags.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody is a red flag. Everybody's
I got a couple
red.
red flag shit. I'm sure
that's
for
what I'm
women.
saying.
I'm more than sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Mm-mm. You know what I mean? So
Y'all funny
the
as
fuck,
shit.
like, yo, that shit is normal. Like, red flags are actually normal. So all that, oh, my red flags are, hey, bitch, or nigga, you not going nowhere. You know this nigga ain't right all the way, or sir, you know she ain't all the way right. Guess what you do? Deal with it, and it's a red flag, and you
Nigga be
still
like, I like
fucking
a red flag.
yeah,
Right.
bitch, a little crazy, but
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
a red flag.
she a little crazy, but fuck it. You know what I mean?
I had crazier, but she,
Yeah,
she
right.
missed my level of crazy.
Yeah,
Right.
she done pulled up on me twice, but it's cool though.
It's cool,
Fuck
though.
it.
Y'all
Right.
self with that.
I'm just saying,
Y'all
you may be
self-messing.
different, big dog. You may.
Do you know the red flags?
I'm not getting into that. I'm not doing all that. What I need to act, that's like a fucking free part-time job.
Yo, but it's red flags that you are. I'm not saying you, but there are red flags that are not so high, and it's like, you know what?
When somebody pissing me off or doing some out of the way shit that I feel like I gotta tell one of my friends they did some weird shit, I'm not fucking with them.
Riz, go
I'm
ahead.
not
So
fucking
I'm
with
gonna
them.
ask this for everybody. What are your relationship requirements, if you're in one?
A relationship requirement.
Yours.
Love on me how I love on you.
There you go.
It's simple.
I ain't
There
even
you
gonna
go.
lie. I'm gonna take that one too
Yep.
because that shit is like
I
yeah.
agree.
Treat
I'm
me
with
how I
that.
treat you.
I
Let's.
don't ask for shit, and
Me
I'm gonna
either.
show you a good time
Me
every
either.
time.
Yep.
I'm talking about when we down, when we up, when we laughing,
We
when
gonna
we
have a ball
mad.
first.
Yeah, we
gonna have
gonna
a
do
fucking
this
good
shit.
time.
We gonna make this shit look great.
Yep.
And dating gonna be crazy. You gonna tell your friends and put me in the group text.
That's
This
what I'm
is
saying.
crazy.
But you wanna know why? It's so sad nowadays because women be in just the coolest little relationships or whatever, and then it's just like we can't even really openly talk about it or show it or anything because now that makes the guy a more appealing to outside bitches. Like
Yeah, I
that's
get
another
that.
thing you gotta worry about. You get what I'm saying?
I get that.
It's sad.
Somebody trying to take my name.
Like yeah,
Don't mess
oh he
with-
loving on her good. I wonder if I could fuck him. Like what?
And they do
And
get
that's
into,
what they
get
did.
into that.
Yeah.
I know they get into
Yeah,
that.
that's what they do.
So I would
Sister, I love
say be
it.
intentional. Like the person to be intentional, like on the dating part. That way you know that the relationship part is definite.
This is my thing.
Specify what you
Be
Yeah, I
intentional.
wouldn't-
Intentional, like date intentional, like
Not casual dating.
nah, like
We talking about relationship.
Here go
Yeah.
Carl.
Nigga doing
I
crazy.
knew you
Yeah,
would
both
should,
should,
yeah.
had a friend.
Yes. Yes.
Now say what you mean, bro. No serious.
just be intentional, like
You want somebody to be
Purpose.
upfront.
Dating with a
Okay.
purpose.
I
Yeah,
want
purpose.
you with a purpose.
it has a
Like,
purpose.
tell me how you feel, and
You're not just dealing with somebody just to deal with them.
Because they look good outside. You're not dating no paper.
Yeah.
Like he need to have 6 figures. And
okay.
I guess
okay.
that's what Jordan trying
For
to
the-
say. though.
Yeah, genuine, whatever that word is. Go ahead.
My thing with dating, whatever y'all calling that shit, I like for a woman to be their self. Like, don't be the person that you think I want you to be. Because, like,
Yeah, be you.
I heard Tim like, or I heard he fuck with, so I'm gonna act like, no. Be you, the one that your mother had, just be her, and we can work from there and go from there. If you want some crazy shit or doing some ill shit, we can work that out, or I can see how you come in like as yourself.
Right.
Like if it's not too over the top, we can work with that, hang out, and see like, oh, I do this, you do that. Let's do this together. Let's make this a thing.
Right.
Other than that, don't try to be somebody off TV, somebody off with social media. Just like your homegirl or somebody on one of them loving hip hops. Be yourself. That's it. Nothing else. And don't fuss at me using a song. Don't do all that like you a city girl when we fussing. Don't say a song to me while we fussing. That's it. Other than that,
What you mean? Somebody did that to
They
you?
use
you know when
lyrics.
some people, when people upset, they do that.
Yeah, that should be subliminals on social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah. Or out their mouth. People
Or
do
out
that.
their
Men
mouth,
and
yeah,
women do that
true.
shit.
That's true. That's true.
This motherfucker is crazy.
That's
Mine
true.
is be loyal behind my back.
Even from the
Fact.
beginning too. I'm dead serious.
Damn.
asking a
Okay,
question.
so let's take that back. So mine, so let's take that back because that's more in like if you was in a relationship. We said dating. So
Yeah.
okay, be spontaneous.
Mike, what up,
Okay.
bro? Seeing you up there.
How you see these people?
Communicate.
my eyes kinda
You got some
good.
good ass.
Yeah, okay, 'cause I
Yeah,
can't see
my
nobody with a picture. Hey, y'all over there.
Yeah, my eyes kind of good.
Be spontaneous. Be open. Like, be open to, give this a try. Because you never know where it's going to go at. And communicate. It don't take nothing, to say how you feel. Because a lot of things fall in a gray area because somebody feel like if I say this, it's going to go another way.
Tell them like it too.
So,
My fault.
that's
Say
for
do what?
me.
Tell them like it.
Crazy
Like me.
relationship.
Like they're live.
My biggest thing is communication.
And make sure y'all like the live too.
Communication.
People that's on there. Shout out to y'all. What's up,
You don't never,
everybody?
you gotta
Yeah.
know where a person at. You gotta talk to them.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. That's how you get to know a person. You just pick their brain. You just
From
talk to
little
them.
But what they
From
not
the
a communicator? What they not a
It
big
don't
talker?
matter. It don't matter.
You turn it to a game. They got all these type of.
I don't even
you know what I'm
really
saying? They
think-
got all these type of communication.
I don't even
games,
really
like,
think it's a game. I just
How was
think
it
that even if a
when you
person
first
can't,
met me?
it's ways that people, you gotta be able to read
Your
people.
person.
That's my biggest thing. Like I know how to read people. So even if you're a person of little words, the way you act around me, or the way you talk to me, or the way you may treat me, it's still a form of communication. Some way, somehow, they're telling you something. You get what I'm saying?
So, do you contribute that to your occupation, or this has always been you?
What?
Like, able
Being
to
able to
read.
reading people.
I think I always been like that, but I think it got better as being a bartender. I did.
Yeah,
I think
because
it got better.
and the reason I ask that is because I'm the same way. I'm a good judge of character. I work with the public
Yeah.
every day, whether I
think
want
it
to
don't
or
really take
not.
much. It don't really take much. You can tell me a little bit, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I see where we going at with this.
Oh, so your fat ass like eating ice cream. Okay.
I get
I
you.
get it.
I get it. Yeah, you want lamb
You
chops,
just got
don't you?
people really tell you who they are. You just gotta
I love
listen.
lamb chops.
So
I do. I really do. A good lamb chop, you got me. Sold. So why you wearing
Like
it?
the
I ain't gonna
pop
lie.
or like the shoulder. Your pop one. Or
That pop
shoulder
shit weak.
That pop shit,
I
no,
actually feel like
no,
that's
no,
what
no,
poor people
no.
want. I should
Now
get a
when
lot
they
of
when
it.
they
What?
double up on it, when they
Oh,
double
that
up on the
top, just
lollipop,
top. I'm not eating that
The
bullshit.
lollipop?
And they don't taste
no,
right.
when they double up on them,
Yeah, what if you get like four?
You like
but
the
when
like-
but when they double up on them, when it's the
Yeah.
two
Filet
in
is good,
one,
but I
it's
like
like-
the lamb chop.
and it's cooked
And I feel
well.
like people
Yeah.
cook the lollipop
Lollipop.
ones the same. It's like every time I had them.
So you do medium well.
No, I'm talking about the
I'm just-
top
I like
side.
medium.
Yeah, I like medium.
Yeah.
Little pink on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like make sure that crust is on the outside.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get me
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Get me
Uh-huh.
right.
Can't say hard and chewy on
Yeah.
that. No dip.
Yeah, they can never can say
Say
that.
that.
Can't say that.
Y'all
Can
dumb.
never say that. Niggas like, nah, I'm logging off. These niggas is weird.
How do y'all deal with a man or woman with a past trauma? Relationship trauma.
It's
You
up
don't.
to them if you want to speak to them
You
about it.
don't.
It's up to that
Outta
person
here.
if they want to let you in
Yeah.
and how much you can tolerate as far as what the trauma is after they tell you.
Because some traumas you can't fix it. Like
Yeah.
if they
Not a psych doctor.
like if the trauma can be talked about, they make it heal from, but everybody healing process is different. We don't know what trauma is. Like cheating is a big thing for somebody trying to depend on how far the cheating went. It could have been the person was married, the person had children, the person was with DL tranny, the list
Keep
goes
bringing
on.
these trannies up. What's
I'm
going
just
on?
saying-
You good?
No, I'm good. I ain't
Is
no
they
bad.
bothering you?
I just watched Color Girls the other day. I wanted to watch it.
That was
so
your first
bad.
time?
No, I know.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like, you know,
That was a
Color
good movie,
Girls.
though.
Yeah, I
That was
wanted to
What,
watch
Color
it.
Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint
I
was a
wanna
good
say-
movie.
I don't
bad,
think
like,
you
I'm
can
the
really
one.
tell a person how to deal with trauma. That's the crazy part. Like even when you're dealing with somebody that has like trauma, I feel like if you
No, he said, how do you deal with that person?
that's what I'm saying. What I'm
Oh.
saying is like if you really like the person or you really love the person, it's really no right or wrong way to handle. Like you get what I'm saying? To work with them through whatever they got going
I
on.
feel like support would be the
But,
best thing.
yeah, but I also feel like you can't
Fix the trauma.
you can't go into a new relationship or situation carrying that baggage either.
Everybody do it.
You had, but I feel like to a certain extent,
Bad point.
everybody carries the lessons. I feel like you can carry the lessons with you that you got from the trauma, not the actual trauma. You
But
get what I'm saying?
most people carry the trauma.
Yeah, but but then that affects
not
your
fair,
relationship.
yeah.
It's not fair.
It's not, but they do. Like people, like everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody's a little fucked up in a sense, right? Everybody.
She was.
Yeah.
I mean, Dre, she named a whole bunch
Yeah,
of stuff. She
Mo.
was just like saying like being cheated on or trannies or stuff like that.
Trainees is crazy.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not speaking.
I just
for
feel
all-
like don't put yourself
I
in
bet
those
you are right.
situations
Somebody right now
until
would
you
not
even
even
ready
know
to
the
get
boy.
until you fully not fully.
Yeah, I don't wanna
but
meet
you
him.
ready.
I didn't say you wouldn't.
A lot
I'm
of
just
people
saying,
just
like,
jump in shit because they
This
want
is
to be by
this is
themselves.
bad. It's
Which
like
is a bad.
No, I don't
thing.
want to be
I believe you.
What they say, Brett?
She said, "What kind of past trauma though?" And I was just
That's why I
saying,
said something.
I don't
That was
really
the
think.
past trauma.
I don't really think you should go into no situation really carrying like real heavy
Some people
baggage.
don't know that they even doing that shit.
doing it, yeah, they don't.
That's
Trying
And
true.
then some people go into a new situation with the past trauma and try to think that said person is gonna fix it,
Fix it exactly.
and then they don't fix it, and now you spaz out.
Yeah, now you disappointed.
And you
That-
spiral
that's
out of
true.
control.
That's true.
You
Somebody
was the
said,
one that
somebody
brought it
said
out
not
of
wanting to be
trouble.
alone to heal some things within yourself is a trauma too.
A lot of
Yeah.
people, a lot of
They
people,
always gotta have
yo,
somebody.
a lot of
That's
people
true.
is not
That's
comfortable
right.
with
I
being
know
by their
somebody that I
goddamn
agree
We're gonna
self.
talk about that.
They
in this
not.
live. I'm gonna tell y'all.
I know somebody like that
What?
too. Like she cannot
About
not
some
be in a
stuff.
relationship.
There's
Like
some stuff we need to talk about.
not be in a relationship. Like every time I turn, it was like
What are you
different
talking
nigga every
Now,
6
I'm
to
gonna
3
just tell
months.
y'all for
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
know.
like,
She's
she-
not comfortable with
That's
being by
true.
her goddamn self.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody
go-
said sometimes when you move on, the person you meet may have you in a place where you don't even think about it. And I
That's
feel like
good.
that's
That's
absolutely
true.
That
true.
does happen.
That's
Yeah.
healthy. That's
That
healthy.
does
Yes.
happen. It
Unless
definitely
y'all
happens.
trauma bonding.
Trauma
That's
bonding ain't
true.
cool though.
That's
No,
what I'm
that
saying.
shit, that shit sound like
That's
a,
some
that shit sound like a
toxic
headache.
shit there.
Happens.
That shit sound like a headache, and I'm good.
Yeah.
What? I'm sad as fuck too, boy.
Oh my God, give me the hug.
Yeah, it get like
Yeah.
that.
I knew we was meant to be together twins.
She had Tom's, Brandon. That's where she bartended. She had Tom's, bro. And a couple of other spots.
I
She,
agree with you. 100%
she
with
that.
that, 'cause
You know what I
baby, I had
mean?
to pray my way out of some shit a whole bunch of times, okay? Listen.
One thing, God tired of a lot of y'all too. I meant to tell y'all, he told me
I
tired of
pray,
a lot of y'all.
I
You
pray
said
on a
what,
regular
God?
basis, baby.
Yeah, God said
He
he
ain't
tired
called
of
me.
a lot of y'all. He
Not
told me
just
that.
when I don't pray when I
Alright,
need my
so
prayer
look,
on a regular basis.
He told me he tired of some of y'all though.
Okay.
He
Yo, look,
heard
so-
that stuff y'all be asking
so-
for.
So
He
Riz,
don't like
look,
that.
so Riz Cole said, "What's up, Riz?" She said, "Nowadays, do people date for security or for love?"
I date for love, but I mean I don't know about nobody else. Yes, you are supposed to forgive and
I don't
pray.
want to keep talking about dating,
Still
y'all.
don't.
So
What you wanna talk
we
about?
get
We
into
don't
it.
forgive
We can
it.
talk about whatever
Well,
y'all
I
want.
feel like
It's
if we
just
can't
like
forget it, we
shit.
really ain't forgive it.
It's
And
touchy
that's something I gotta work on too. And I'm be honest
Are
with
you
you.
sensitive?
I
What
say I
happened?
forgive the person.
Who did it?
No.
Right.
Who did it, Tim?
And really
Nobody.
did
I'm good.
because I'm
It's
still
just-
I ain't forget it and I'm still talking about it. So
What, trauma?
yeah, like if like you said, she said you supposed to forgive, and pray.
All
And I
that
said
stuff
that's
easy
something
to
I'm
say.
working on. That because I'll say I'm over something and I'm
not.
really not.
That's just like you see a motherfucker, you're like, no, fuck no. You know what they did. Like, you can't
That's
just
me.
say you over it.
I want to beat this girl up so bad.
You be having
But
a lot
every
of-
Absolutely.
time,
I
it's
swear to
not
God.
about it. It's not
D,
even
I
about
just
a
said
guy.
that. I just said that,
I'm
D.
saying, like, I want to beat
Somebody-
this girl so bad, but when
I'm
I see
fighting.
it's, I want to.
You
So
got a
I
lot
do too.
going for
Somebody
yourself.
said
I'm
people
fine.
learn. Somebody said
But
people
she
learn from
said
every
it.
relationship.
That's
We
why,
technically
but then
groom a person
when
for
she
the next
talked about it,
relationship.
she know it was me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I this and that."
That's
And she,
true.
I was
We
in
did.
my best friend.
We
car.
make a
Yeah, I'ma
motherfucker
beat
better
your
for the
ass.
next person.
I wanted to be her.
That's
Yeah, I'ma beat
that's
your
a
ass when I
traumatized
catch
Every
you.
time I see her,
depression
she,
shit.
she
Cause
in
you
my
violated.
face.
Imagine.
You violated. I'm gonna beat your
And she
ass.
was
Building a
like,
person
she was
up for the
like,
next
"Oh, girl, he was
motherfucker."
supposed to do, I'ma do.
Come on, bro.
But the fact
That's
that I was in her
traumatizing in
presence and
itself.
she talked about what she
Man.
did and didn't know I was the victim. I was
What's
in my
up,
best
what's
friend's car. I
up, what's
wanted
up?
to beat that shit out of her and I couldn't. Every time I see her out, she's in my business, my establishment.
Yeah, I'ma
Like,
beat your
it's
ass.
at work, so I can't beat her up. And I'm like,
That
I don't
shit-
want no
that
bad
shit
rep.
make me
I
sad.
got
We can
rep
get
on
off the
security
off
and
the
all that. I go,
I ain't-
shit.
why
Talk
don't make
about
me
that,
better
bro.
for the next
Because
bitch?
that
I
shit-
got something.
You should be better for me.
I got something.
Alright, let's
High,
see.
high.
Yeah.
Not here.
It's kicking in.
How do y'all feel that we can fix the community, like with the kids, as far as like gun violence and stuff? Just to switch the subject.
Back when I was coming up,
I can only control my household.
The neighbors
we
can
had a
fuck
lot
us
of,
up.
it was a lot of neighbors.
tried.
It was a lot of
Crazy.
wrecks.
I
It was
can
like
only
after
control my
school
household. You feel me?
activities.
Like,
I was in a
know.
marching band from since I was 10 to I was 21, so I was traveling, marching.
We
I
didn't
had
have a
fun.
lot of shit that they
Yeah,
got
that
though.
was yeah.
All that electronic shit. They
Yeah, we
didn't
did.
have
We had
all
to go
that.
outside and play. I was
We had to go
back
outside
in
and
the alley
play
with my
close
bike
shit.
with all the neighborhoods. We used to ride down the alley real fast. It wasn't bikes. It was skates. We was
There you
riding
go.
over down the thing. Like we was
Yeah,
outside, hula hooping,
High, go
skip
free.
roping with the
Yeah,
with the whoop.
manhunt.
So,
Yeah, good time.
yeah, I don't know, chalk. You know, that's where I came from.
Water
I don't know.
meter.
Yeah, you feel
That
me?
was
Busted
some poor
fire
shit. That was
hydrants.
poor.
Yeah,
That
open them
police,
shits
call
up.
the police.
You know exactly.
She can't go. She can't fight nobody. She a nurse, so and they will call the police on her.
I'm getting my else to do it. Dang.
She said tell her don't fight. All the bitches do is call the police.
I know. That's why I said I'm gonna get somebody else to do it.
That's niggas and
Yeah.
women.
Niggas call the police.
Niggas, I know. I listen. I know
Okay.
quite a few niggas that go.
I know motherfuckers.
She
that pick up the
scared
gun,
me
but they
though.
can't
No,
take
I
their
didn't
hands-
give
they
her
can't
back.
take
I want to
their
get my
Yeah, niggas can't
because
take
the fact
L's.
that how she said, like how she was talking about it, like that. I wanted. Ooh.
She scammed you and they was talking shit.
She talked about the situation. Didn't know I would. It was me.
Where's
Like,
the
she was like,
scammers
oh,
at? We
yeah,
looking for the scammers.
Yeah, them
She told
whole
me, 'cause I
30
did
bags.
It was me she was talking about.
Yeah,
And she was in the
yeah.
back seat. I was in the front seat. That's how close I was.
Yeah,
My
so-
best friend called. She got right through it. It was kind of
They
small
said what?
inside.
Nah,
But when
man,
she,
left
I told my
on
best friend
the
about the situation, she looked at
Oh,
me. She
wow.
was like, because I was about to be her up in the back seat of her car. So every time I see her out, she in my place of business. This is where I work at. I have a relationship with all security in Baltimore City, the liquor board, the head of security, all of the club owners. Like I cannot. And then my best friend's a point promoter. So if I beat this girl up in this club, it's just gonna mess up everything. Like
It's
I
gonna
don't
mess up
wanna
too
be
many
like,
relationships.
yeah, she is in here. So I just be like, I have to see her somewhere else.
Why they just not barring her out? Or it was only literally on some person.
It was me. It was personal for me.
I mean, shit you can do about that. Unfortunately, you gotta be the bigger person. But sometimes being the bigger person is in a fucking way.
She not. I mean, she being the bigger person by not saying anything because the girl don't even know it's her.
Exactly. She don't know.
So technically, she got the upper hand either way.
I'd have busted her head with a goddamn bottle.
Okay.
Listen, you ain't gonna take nothing from me and you gonna get away with it. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
She don't even know what's coming.
I ain't even gonna be able to do it. I'm not a nurse.
What Rico? What Rocco said? You don't even know it.
Mine's? Oh, thought you talking about mine's. No, mine's is good. Nigga, keep it going. Where we at? Okay, Brandon on your love. Corey, okay. Who else we got up here?
How y'all feel about Diddy and Cassidy?
The apology was bullshit.
I ain't hear the apology.
He wasn't sorry. He just was mad that shit got exposed.
He
He,
got
wasn't
caught.
never sorry.
The crazy thing about it, I was hoping they didn't find out when Diddy because I watched the downfall of Diddy because I was just on Netflix and I was up one day.
I watched it on Tubi.
and I was just like,
Was it good?
Yes.
Yes, that's why I was like, I was hoping they didn't find anything. I was
Right
like,
there, right there.
I hope they didn't find nothing on Diddy because I said this downfall of Diddy ain't looking too good for Diddy. And Diddy been around for a long time.
See, but this
But the way they was talking, I was like,
this the wild
when the
shit
video
though,
came,
right?
I said, damn, Diddy down. Like I was
This the wild shit though.
Like,
Like
said the video was coming out.
no, they didn't say the video was coming out, but the how Cassie just came out of the womb, like her NDA had to be over. Like it's no way.
That's what I said.
It
I said
had
the
to
same
be
thing.
over,
But
like-
I feel like that's why all these people is being exposed this year because they NDAs is up. You know them NDAs be like 20 or 25 years. And think
Yeah.
about it. When they was kids and all of that, now they grown and shit. That's why a lot of people was exposing people
And
now.
they would so
'Cause them
I
NDAs
think
is done.
one of the people that know Diddy or just like a reporter, somebody he was like, if Diddy would have did the settlement behind reps, none of this got out and more people would
yeah, that was the black dude.
Yeah, that was the black
Yeah,
dude that said that.
but this the wild shit though. Why would you get on social media and different platforms like the Truth Shield Prevail and blah 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 after you should have paid that 30
He
mil
probably was
quietly,
coked up. He
called
probably
it a
was coked
day,
up. He probably
and
ain't
not
never
be.
think that shit
So
was gonna
it's
come out.
it's different when you just pay the money and let people think whatever they want to think.
Right.
You don't get on social media or any type of platform and like low key popping your
He's
shit.
cocky. We
And
talking
then the
about
video
Diddy.
come out. Then the nigga get on camera and tell
It
some
was
I was in a
My
low
dog
place.
But then it was one of those.
You beat him with a
BET
towel. You had a towel on, my
It was
nigga.
one of those BET awards. He was like, "I want to thank Cassie, hold me down, one of my dog places." You was her dog place. You may have been a dog place or whatever you was doing, but it just.
So
was
why
bad.
she stayed?
She was scared. Look at the
fuck?
video.
He had a lot of power back then too.
Yeah, and he had her career. He had her career in his hands.
Back
Like, so
whatever.
how much? Like, what would you do?
Man, I don't know.
Back
Like,
then,
bro,
that was 2016.
I
Like the
ain't.
whole thing with R. Kelly, everybody mad at R. Kelly because he peed on a couple people. Okay, lock the parents up then too because they were so one of their kids wanted to be. I want my kid to be fake. Peed on. Listen,
What is this?
What is doing?
Nothing.
be mad at the parents
That was so recorded.
because they also coerce their children to do anything by all means.
Yeah, that's like
to
that's
get
like what
this
was that?
record deal from R. Kelly.
Like even when Usher said he was like, yeah, my parents signed off my rights to go live with
That's something he
Diddy.
just bugged with?
So, huh?
just
Was
like
it Diddy or R. Kelly?
Jesus Christ.
No, R. Kelly did.
It was R. Kelly with Usher. I thought.
No, Diddy was.
Oh, that was
no,
Diddy?
Diddy.
That was
Yeah, he was
Diddy.
with Diddy. He was not there.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
I know you can hear
Is
me.
it on me?
I know it.
My bitch ass.
It's on your hat. It's on your hat. It's on the front. It's on the front.
It definitely was. It's on the table. It's a stink bug.
What is that? Oh.
Yo, I'm dead.
Get it!
All that ain't gonna say. Is it on me?
Was that the one for real? Was he looking way big over there?
He look big as fuck. What the fuck?
Because
How
his
you
wings
get
is
in here?
open.
How you get in
Was
here?
that?
Just said, is it on me?
When he stepped back and froze all this shit.
Look, I know I'm a bitch ass nigga. I don't deal with most things. I mean,
Tim.
Then you owe me up there and try to get it knowing that.
Turn.
All
all right.
right, my bad. I just wanted to.